Tiffany, it's a pretty frosty morning here on day 3 of the World Economic Forum, a meeting here in Davos. 12 months ago, we met with consumer goods companies and retailers to look at sustainable consumption and how we can get greater consumer pull. And 12 months on, we met yesterday to look at some of the answers to that question. What were some of the highlights for you?
I think the highlights for me were really the level of seniority of the people in the room was fantastic. I mean, we had high-level people there from Coca-Cola, Unilever, Kingfisher, Marks & Spencer, just to name a few, and Lenovo. Really seeing them get excited and want to truly make a difference in this topic of how do we get consumers interested in taking on sustainable consumption.
For me, we explored questions about the what, the where, the who, and the how. We explored the fact that we need to focus on Asia because 66% of the middle classes will be in Asia. We talked about who and the fact that we need to focus on millennials because 82% of millennials believe that it will be their generation that will change the world for the better. And we talked about the how. We talked about some of the mechanics and the things that consumer goods companies need to be doing to generate excitement, to create the right digital platforms for consumers to collaborate and to demonstrate to consumer goods companies that they want more sustainable products and services. So Tiffany, how would the World Economic Forum use this work?
We work with all of our partners and a whole bunch of different multi-stakeholder organizations to really make true progress on addressing global issues like this one on sustainable consumption. And I think the way that we'll use this work in particular is to really make specific actions on this issue of sustainable consumption. What was really great about yesterday was the people in the room were saying, we don't want to be here 1 year from now talking about concepts again. We want to be talking about what we've actually learned and tried. So I'm really excited to see what comes out of it.
And me too, Tiffany. I think I'm really excited by the fact that the group wants to meet sooner. They don't want to wait 12 months. We've had 4 or 5 years of research, and now they want to move to action to start building some of these technologies and platforms. And we agreed to meet in 6 months' time to see how we can drive forward this program and really start to engage tomorrow's consumer.
Yeah, exactly. And I also think, the ideas that came out of the session yesterday, like how can we market to the marketers? Because one of the things we learned was that marketers really haven't picked up the big idea about engaging people in sustainability, and they don't feel like they have the responsibility of doing that. So if we can get some really cool ideas about how to market to the marketers, make sustainability cool, maybe develop some kind of award for them around sustainable consumption and making their brands more sustainable, we could definitely move the needle on that too.
And wasn't it great the way that the CEO of Marks & Spencer's finished the session by doing the sales pitch for the first sustainable suit in the world?
Exactly. Recyclable, totally recycled, using off materials. It was really great.
And high design to make it sexy and appealing for the consumer.
Yeah, exactly.
Tiffany, thanks very much for joining us.